In the United States, your credit score can decide where you live, what car you drive, and how much extra money you pay every single month. But most people don't really understand how it works. Today, I'll explain credit scores in the USA, simple, clear, and step by step. If you live in the United States, your credit score is more powerful than your resume. A good credit score can save you thousands of dollars over your lifetime, while a bad credit score can make everything more expensive and more difficult. By the end of this video, you will fully understand how credit scores work and how Americans build strong credit from zero. So first, what is a credit score? A credit score is a number that shows how trustworthy you are with borrowed money. It tells banks and lenders whether you are likely to pay your money back on time. In the United States, most credit scores range from 300 to 850. If your score is between 300 and 579, that is considered poor. 580 to 669 is fair. 670 to 739 is good. 740 to 799 is very good. And anything above 800 is excellent. The higher your score, the more banks trust you, and the better financial opportunities you get. Now, why is credit score so important in America? In the United States, your credit score affects almost everything in your financial life. It can affect whether you get approved for a credit card. It affects how much interest you pay on a car loan. It can decide whether you get approved for a home mortgage. Landlords may check your credit score before renting you an apartment. Even insurance companies sometimes use credit when setting your rates. In some cases, employers also check your credit report before offering a job. That's why Americans take their credit score very seriously. Now let's talk about how your credit score is actually calculated. There are 5 main factors that make up your credit score. The first and most important factor is payment history. This makes up about 35% of your score. This simply means whether you pay your bills on time. Late payments hurt your score badly. On-time payments help your score grow. The second factor is credit utilization. This makes up about 30% of your score. Credit utilization means how much of your available credit you are using. For example, if your credit card limit is $1,000 and you are using $900, that is very high utilization and it hurts your score. Experts recommend using less than 30% of your available credit. The third factor is length of credit history. This makes up about 15% of your score. The longer you have had credit accounts open, the better it is for your score. Older accounts show stability. The fourth factor is credit mix. This makes up about 10% of your score. Credit mix means having different types of credit, such as credit cards, student loans, car loans, or mortgages. This shows lenders that you can handle different types of borrowing responsibly. The fifth factor is new credit inquiries. This also makes up about 10% of your score. Every time you apply for new credit, a hard inquiry is added to your report. Too many applications in a short time can make you look risky to lenders and can lower your score. Now, how do people in America build credit from zero? Most people start with a secured credit card, where they deposit their own money as a limit. Many students use student credit cards designed for beginners. Some people become an authorized user on a family member's credit card to start building history. The key is very simple. Use a small amount. Pay on time every month. Be consistent. Building good credit takes time. Credit is a marathon, not a sprint. Now let's talk about common mistakes you must avoid. Late payments are one of the biggest mistakes and can damage your score quickly. Maxing out your credit cards makes you look risky to lenders. Applying for too many credit cards at once can lower your score. Ignoring your credit report can allow errors to hurt you without you knowing. Some negative marks can stay on your credit report for up to 7 years. Now you understand how credit scores work in the USA and why they are so important. In the next video, I'll show you the best credit cards for beginners in America. Subscribe for simple, clear money lessons, and comment the word credit if you want a free beginner checklist.